How's it going? Paul Corral here, and in this video I'm going to show you a case study where we were able to turn $500 in advertising into just under $13,000 of lifetime value for one small local business. Now, this particular local business is near and dear to my heart. It was mine. It was my original business, okay? So I always like to mention this. I start off as a small business owner too, so I understand your concerns. I'm not some internet geek that's going to try to wow you with all the techno babble. I talk about generating steady streams of revenue. So let's jump right in, okay? Right here, as I mentioned, we spent $500. At the time, it was all I could afford to risk, okay? We spent $500 on advertising, specifically on Facebook, okay? We were advertising to a small local audience of less than 50,000 in a highly competitive market. The fitness market in Southern California is absolutely insane where I live, okay? Here's some of the metrics. Here's some of the results, okay? We were generating leads for about $10 per lead. And again, these are highly qualified leads. These were typically people 30 and above who earned 50K a year or more, who showed a interest in healthy diet, exercise, organic food, things like this, right? Okay. Now, as you can imagine, we were able to produce approximately 50 leads for that money, but if they don't walk through the door, who cares, right? About 30% of those people would actually book an appointment to walk through the door, right? So in other words, well, on that $500 ad spend, we were able to book 15 appointments. Now, not everybody shows up. Not everybody who shows up actually buys, right? But at the end of it, we were able to obtain 9 paid clients. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, really. Now, but our memberships started at $159 per month, okay? So you multiply that by 9, and our first month revenue is $1,431 on a $500 ad spend. That's pretty good ROI. Most people would be thrilled out of their mind with almost 3 times return on their investment right out of the gate. A lot of times sales cycles can be a lot longer, and you can wait weeks or months to recoup that money, okay? But that's not the exciting part, because our average retention in that particular business was 9 months at $159 a month, right? Times 9 clients, giving us a lifetime value of $12,879 for a $500 ad spend. Pretty cool, right? So if you could predictably create that kind of ROI on the front end, much less the lifetime value here, would you keep advertising? Would you increase your budget? Would that be an absolute game changer for your business? Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Not every business is going to work exactly like this, right? Some have longer sales cycles. Most have a substantially higher lifetime value per customer, right? And so obviously there's nuances to go along with whatever particular industry or business you're in. But I'll tell you right now, that sound sales and sound sales automation is based on human psychology. These principles do not change. To apply this process to any service-based business where you want to generate leads online, deliver them to appointment where you can speak to them in person or on the phone and close the sale is the same every single time. It's predictable, step-by-step, scalable, measurable. Okay, so I hope this inspires you and gives you an idea of what's possible when you automate your sales systems. It takes a lot of time off your hands and brings you more leads and appointments than you will ever have a chance to service. So I hope you found this video useful. And if you did, I think you're going to really love what I have for you next. Now, when you're watching these videos, you're probably thinking, okay, I totally understand that concept. I see how powerful it could be for my business, but how does it apply specifically to me and my industry? Well, I'd like to answer that question for you in person. I'd like to jump on the phone with you for about 45 to 60 minutes and lay out a customized profit blueprint specifically for your business. And what we'll do during that session is we'll take a look at your current selling systems and your online marketing strategy. We're going to identify unexploited opportunities, and we're going to lay out a step-by-step action plan so we can start moving towards automating your sales funnel online and take your revenue and your business to the next level. Now, why would I do this for free? Well, this is how I attract new clients. I know statistically that 30% of the people I talk to are going to be a good fit to work together on an ongoing basis. And even the other 70% selfishly are still a good idea for me because it keeps me sharp. It keeps me abreast of the challenges and the changes in a variety of different industries. Now, with that being said, I want to be very clear here. What I'm offering you is not some cheesy scripted sales pitch in disguise, okay? You're going to walk away with a real actionable plan that you can implement on your own, whether we decide to work together beyond that point or not. Now, with that being said, I want to be very clear about the types of businesses I generally work with. I generally don't work with solopreneurs or bootstrap startups who are working with a tight budget. I tend to work with established businesses who already have a selling strategy and who are already spending money on advertising. Okay, so you're well established in your industry and you have a solid reputation as a straight shooter. That's who I do business with. Okay, so if that's you and you'd like for me to sit down with you and create a customized profit blueprint specifically for your business for free, all you got to do, click the link below or find the link somewhere in this post depending on where you're watching this video. That's going to take you over to a page where I'm going to ask for your email address first. You hit submit, and that's going to bring you to a second page where my calendar is. You'll see a variety of times where I'm available to talk. Go ahead and book into the calendar at a time and day that's convenient for you. I'll follow up in person via email 24 hours in advance. Make sure you have all the pertinent details and that the time still works for both of us. And then I'll simply call you at the prescribed time. So go ahead, take action on that right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the other side.